Hello everyone, welcome to Kakia Auto. I am your host Mola, and in today's video we're going to be talking about this wire behind me. But before we get into the details of today's video, allow me to take you back just a little bit and tell you about how we got this vehicle, the problems it had, the things that we had to do in order for it to run. So I'll catch you on the flip side.
From vehicle diagnostics to vehicle maintenance, vehicle repairs, engine rebuilds, recoveries, and many more. We do it all. This is your Car Care Auto Zambia.
Story time, guys. As always, we found this vehicle on Facebook Marketplace listed as a non-runner. We decided to contact the owner to get more details about the vehicle. He told us the vehicle was a non-runner. Apparently, he had left it with a friend who had the engine knocked and dumped it at the mechanics. He told me he tried to fix it but couldn't get it running. He got frustrated because he couldn't get the vehicle running after spending so much money on it. So he decided to sell it as it is. A few days later, I received the call. I was told the vehicle was ready for pickup and we could conclude business. When I reached there, I was told that the whitebook was somehow destroyed a few months earlier. So we had to sit down and decide whether this business was going to go ahead or not. The owner told me that all the papers were in his name. And me being me, as you know me, a risk taker, if you know me, you know what I would do. I made a proposal that I would make a down payment on the vehicle and get it and only finish up once the white book was replaced. And you know, there's a catch to replacing a white book in Zambia. The vehicle needs a physical inspection, meaning you have to take it to RATSA in order for you to have the white book replaced. And you don't take it there as a non-runner. It has to be running. So I was once again stuck because I needed to have the vehicle running in order for it to be inspected. So I made the decision that I was going to tow the vehicle as it was with no papers and have it repaired at our garage. A few days later, we tore the engine apart, and what we discovered was that all the internals were new. These guys had bought new stuff for the engine, bearings, pistons, everything. And you know what, guys? You won't believe it. What we discovered was that the diameter of the cylinder balls were larger than the diameter of the pistons. So the pistons were smaller than the cylinders. So the engine couldn't hold compression. So we had the block re-sleeved and made sure that the pistons were fitting perfectly in the cylinders.
I start my day in silence. Where are my slippers? Where's my notebook? My dreams, write them down. Write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down your dreams. More silence. More silence. And now, it's time to go. My journey to where I'm going is steady and still silent. I gather my belongings and my clothes, my garments, my gloves, my socks, my heels. And I put them together in a way that I'm telling a story with my appearance. The silence starts to break. I start to sing to myself and gauge how I feel. I put my clothes on, and still more silence, more silence. Where's my water? Drink plenty of water. Be fluid, be one with water, be one with air. Preparing myself for the adventure, for the purpose of music, for the sound to grow within my belly. I am ready to start my day. I let my vocals carry me to the next moment.
We put back the engine together, and in a few days, we had the car running after a few struggles with some components of the vehicle. Well, that is the story about this vehicle, but there are a few things that I'm not happy about the vehicle. So let's start with the body. I think the body is okay, but I'm not comfortable with the way the bonnet looks. The previous works that were done on it were not done properly. I hope I'll be able to change it, but if I won't be able to change it, I'm sure the next owner will be able to change the bonnet. The next thing on our list is the headlights. I think I'm not happy with the way the headlights are. The mounts are broken. So we'll have to change the lights and put proper mounts. But if you won't be able to do that, I'm sure the next owner will do that. And then also the engine has got a few leaks on the tappet cover, but that's a minor issue. I think we'll be able to sort that one out to seal all the leaks. Another thing is the rim. So the rim, one of the rims was stolen, so it will need to be replaced. I hope the next owner will be able to find it and just make sure all wheels are matching. Yeah, that's the down part about the exterior. For the interior, I think everything is in order. The radio is working, the panels are okay.
I love my door panels.
Not too bad. Yeah, it's a clean car. These are old cars, but at least this one, I think I'm happy with it, with the way it is. What else? The cluster will have to be changed. The speedometer stopped working at some point, so I had to do a few modifications. What other thing is missing in the interior? Yeah, the seat belts. So some days ago we had a breakdown. One of our vehicles had broken down, so we cut the passenger seat belt and used it to tow the other vehicle. Yeah, so that will need to be replaced as well. Let me see if we've got anything else on our list that needs to be worked on. The idle wasn't okay. It wasn't idling well. The throttle body had some issues, but we were able to have it repaired, so it's running proper now. The compressor though will need to be replaced. I think the bearings are gone. What else do we have to change? I think that's pretty much it about this vehicle. I don't think I'll be keeping it for long as well. It will be going. I have another project. It's another Starlet. I promise this is the last one. I think I'm tired of Starlets. But this coming on, the one which is coming, I think it's a special one, a special version of the Starlet. You'll be able to see it in our next videos. Well, I think that's it for today's video. I am your host, Mola, and this has been your Car Care Auto. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. There are a few things that I'm not well, that is the history. Wow. But before we get into the details of today's video, allow me to...
From vehicle diagnostics to vehicle maintenance, vehicle repairs, engine rebuilds, recoveries, and many more. We do it all. This is your Car Care Auto Zambia.